The way I started modeling was through the Look of the Year, and it kind of happened by accident because friends sent in pictures to the Look of the Year in Holland, and I never actually thought of being a model, especially 7 years ago. Everybody wanted to be an actress or a singer, but nobody really wanted to be a model like today. But I think it's a great way to, enter this kind of world because it's safe, that you're working with serious people. And also, if you win, they give you a guaranteed contract where even if you don't work, the first 2 years you'll make a certain amount of money, which is great because you're not taking a lot of risks.
What do you think makes a model supermodel status?
Well, there are models that do a lot of things that you see everywhere in magazines, but people don't actually know their name. And then there are girls that don't necessarily... You can be on 10,000 covers, but if they don't know your name, it doesn't... it's... what they call is like the top models. They're like the girls that, like Christine, Naomi, Claudia. People know their name. And they follow their love stories. There's this whole thing in the media going on around them. Besides the fact that they do covers and do a lot of editorial and campaigns and shows.
What about the pressures? There's a lot of travelling and there's a lot of pressure on you, I suppose, to get to bed early and to eat the right things and to always be fit.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the pressures of the job?
Well, of course, every job has its advantages and disadvantages, but it's kind of an advantage in the end as well because, always taking care of yourself, makes you look better, makes you feel better, so I wouldn't really call that like a disadvantage. But there's a lot of pressure sometimes, it's true, running from one show to the other, going from the plane into the studio and, still being in a good mood, and it's not always easy.
What's the most bizarre fashion show you've ever modelled in?
Most bizarre fashion show, probably my first one. That was a really bad one.
Why?
I had to do these 2 steps and I literally, I was very nervous to do this show anyways, my first one, and I slipped off.
Oh no.
I literally laid down on the stage and everybody got up and clapped. It was like, great. And then after the designer came to me and he said, "Can you please do it again?" It was great.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah. That was pretty
So it worked.
What do you think of the London fashion scene?
Actually, I haven't really been here so much during the shows, but I think you have great designers like Vivienne Westwood, John Galliano, Rifat Ozbek. But the thing is, actually, they don't show in London, they all show in Milan or in Paris. I think English people dress very... it's very funny, it's always very extreme, either very conservative or really funky.
Exactly,
yeah. I think it's great.
And what is next for you? Do you plan to stay in modelling for the time being? Do you have other ideas?
Yeah, right now I'm planning to do this a couple of more years, maybe 2 or 3 years. And I'm working on something that I don't want to speak about because I'm not finished with it. But it's one of those things. If you speak about it, then afterwards people see, she didn't do it. I was just, I'd rather keep it to myself, and also people might get my ideas. Not such a good idea.
You're not thinking of launching your own label, or?
I'm not going to speak about anything.
Okay.
I don't know, and also, you get so many opportunities doing this job. People offer you so many things. They offer you to play in a movie. They offer you to make your own label. They offer